Alright, what's up Exiles, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to explore Mawdun Quarry and the Trail of Corruption quest in Path of Exile 2. So you should have arrived at the quarry already in the previous step, and we are just going to run through these, I think these are called canyons. What's it called when you're surrounded by rocks on each side and you're just crawling through? I think it's a canyon, but I guess my English isn't that good. We're just going to keep on heading through this canyon, and we are going to want to push west. I think this map will always have you pushing west, but I could be wrong. The maps are procedurally generated, so your map may be a little bit different from mine. Though, in general, in Path of Exile 2, the general theme of the map will be similar, as in there will be significant landmarks pointing you towards the area that you want to go. That will always be the same regardless of which the way that your map was generated. So here we found all dead ends on the northern end, so we're just going to push to the south where it's opening up more. Then we're going to find this bridge. This bridge should be a universal thing, like I was just talking about. Once you find the bridge, you know that you're heading in the right way. Then we're going to keep on heading down from here. I'm going to take out these enemies real quick before I get in too deep, just so I don't get pincered. We're going to head to the east here. A chest, very nice. Would recommend picking up items that have sockets in them, as we can disenchant those later for more currency. And another big pack of mobs. I'm just going to take them out. Path of Exile 2, unlike Path of Exile 1, is a game where you probably want to take out most of the enemies. I mean, it does help you a lot later on, because you don't want to be underleveled in this game, that's for sure. I don't know if it is even possible to defeat some of the early game bosses if you're underleveled. And here we found another bridge, and this bridge is actually leading us to a dead end. But that's okay. It's non-significant because we know right away it moves us into a dead end. That first bridge that leads us into a bigger area is one that you're going to be looking for. So because that's a dead end, we are just going to run to our west and assume that this area opens up more over here, which it appears to. And here we found a checkpoint, which is what we are really looking for. And now from here, we will just have to go across the bridge from the checkpoint. Now we're going to keep on pushing west. And then south after we find the Book of Jamanra. I think that's what it's called. Jamanra. Gonna keep on heading southeast. Find some more hulks. These guys are magic monsters, so they might take me a second to take out, so bear with me. There we go. And keep on heading west, or east now. There is a unique in this back area, so be careful. I think there will always be one spawn back here. And uniques do a ton of damage in this game. They're basically mini bosses, which is a cool way, cool change that they've done. I mean, they actually kind of feel significant, and they usually feel worth taking out because they tend to drop good loot like skill gems. So now I'm just going to keep on heading east. Keep on heading east. And try not to get pincered by all these bugs. It is kind of tough in this map because there are so many tight corridors. You really don't want to get stuck in a corner, especially because you probably don't have any phasing abilities at this point in the game. And I don't even know if there are phasing abilities in this game yet. But we're going to keep on heading east. We find another bridge, this time with some tile being mined, or marble, I guess. And it's going to lead to a ton of enemies. Just going to be careful here while we're heading across the bridge. And then we're going to push north from here after we take out all these guys. So now we're just going to keep on heading north from here. Get another big pull of monsters, and we should be approaching the end of this mission very soon. I will say this is seemingly a great place to farm XP though, because this map is gigantic with a very high mob density, so I would maybe come back here for XP if you're getting too low on level. And just bear with me while I'm trying to fight all these enemies. Finally, we're going to be pushing it north from here. Keep going to where the area is opening up. And we find our second checkpoint and another bridge. Be careful on the bridge that you don't get surrounded from all sides. I'm going to bring these guys back because I don't want to get stuck by these hulks. Here we go. Now I'm just going to keep on heading on. Pushing through this area, and we're finally going to wrap around east, where we are going to get surrounded again by an absolute ton of enemies. That's okay. Now I'm just going to go south. As long as you're finding these waypoints, you know that you're going in the right way. By the way, there are going to be 2 up to this point. I think there are 2 total, but I'm trying to recall. Keep on heading south. Don't want to get pincered in here by all these hulks. So just let me take them out real quick. There we go. And finally we found the Mawdun mine. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, leave a like and comment for the algorithm, but please do not subscribe to me. And yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of the game so far. In terms of Path of Exile 1, I was a pretty avid Path of Exile 1 player, and I am just absolutely loving this game. It's all the elements of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring put into Path of Exile, and it's just awesome. Have a good day.